Welcome all to the reveal of the heats and grand final results of the Song United States 4. We are Tana Monjo and Tony Lopez, and we will be your hosts.
Let's not waste any time and get right into it, starting by Heat 1 results. For your information, the letter J are the jury points, T televote, and O overall results, and the color blue on the placement means jury qualifier. Meanwhile, the yellowish means overall qualifier. As you know, New York was the highest placing non-qualifier of the whole edition, scoring 63 points, just 7 points behind the 5th place, Alabama.
The winner of this heat was Georgia, with a high amount of 120 points. The other jury qualifier, Nevada, placed 4th with 73 points. Fun fact, Idaho and Nevada were tied in jury points and therefore the jury qualifier spot, and also having the same number of voters. The tie was broken by amount of 12 points, 2 for Nevada and 1 for Idaho.
Nevada should really thank the heads of delegation of New Hampshire and Arkansas for that spot. On to the next heat, we see that Oklahoma sadly non-qualified by 2 points, just behind 5th place Illinois. Maybe a different time slot would have helped you, Oklahoma.
Once again, the jury qualifier placed 1st and 4th, with a really small gaps in the jury ranking. The winner of this heat was Texas, with 132, followed up by Connecticut, with 96 points. Oregon, the other jury qualifier, would actually not be in the final if it was only decided by the televote.
I can't just not talk about the robbery that Nebraska suffered. It even brought Coca-Cola as a partner. Should have won the whole edition. I'm blaming Sober for this.
Anyways, in Heat 3 we see a big mess in the results. 4th and 5th place received 39 points, while 6th and 7th place received 38, meaning that they could have qualified with even the littlest vote.
Michigan and Massachusetts absolutely devoured this heat with 172 and 141 points respectively, also being the 2 jury qualifiers by a big margin. In last place, we see Delaware with an only sad amount of 8 points.
To be honest, this heat doesn't have much to be seen. 3 safe qualifiers, and then a big fight for the last 2 spots, which were taken by Vermont and Rhode Island. So good job. And now, let's look at Heat 4.
In my opinion, Heat 4 was very balanced in terms of results. Minnesota won with 131 points, followed by Florida with 95, and North Carolina scoring 86 points with the privilege of being jury qualifier along with Minnesota. The real surprise here is seeing the big state of California placing 9th. Well done, Guido, true masterclass.
Fighting for the qualification until the last second were the states of Iowa and Utah, 2 powerful rock songs that really deserved that place in the final. However, the one who took it was Iowa, scoring just 1 more point than Utah. Talking about Heat 5, New Jersey and New Mexico tied with 131 points, but New Jersey came on top with more public votes.
The bottom 2 of this heat earned less than 10 points. 9 for North Dakota and 3 for Louisiana. Quite disappointing, I may say. The qualifiers are pretty settled with a big difference between 5th and 6th place. The winner of this heat, New Jersey, was for sure very happy to see the contrast between them and New Hampshire. Since of the long date beef between the 2 heads of delegation, I can imagine only one of them was happy too, as they say, put the results into Wiki.
Let's take a look at the jury results of the final. A lot of surprising results. For example, New Mexico 4th, Wyoming last, Nevada 22nd, and Oregon 21st, when they were jury qualifiers in their heats. Unlike Connecticut, that didn't get a spot in jury qualifiers, but then in the final, getting the most amount of 12 points and a 2nd place in the jury voting.
The winner of the juries was Minnesota with 130 points, earning a total of 4 sets of 12 points from Connecticut, Massachusetts, North Carolina, and Wyoming. Congratulations. Next up, the televote, where even more surprises are expected.
The public decided to be really messy, giving Wisconsin an absolute surprising amount of 110 points. And this was not the only place where they disagreed with the juries. Nevada placed 9th in the televote, meanwhile only 22nd in the jury, Connecticut 15th in the public and 2nd in the juries, Michigan 20th in the tele and 6th by the official jurors.
Don't forget Tennessee 8th in the televote and 18th in the jury. They didn't only disagree though. For example, Wyoming got last in both, and some other states got similar results too, like Hawaii, Oregon, Georgia, Rhode Island, etc. Another place they agreed on was Minnesota, that won both public and jury. And I think now it isn't that hard to guess the overall winner, right?
The winner of the song United States 4, as many of y'all know, is Minnesota with 255 points. Congratulations to Debbie Dawson and the Minnesota team. Completing the top 6 there is Georgia with 186 points, Wisconsin with 179 points, New Jersey with 170 points, Connecticut with 161 points, and Arizona with 152 points. Congratulations to everyone. And now, is everyone ready for the surprise?
Any guesses on what it will be? Maybe another edition of TSUSA. Ha, keep dreaming. It's actually ABZ's face reveal. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. The next edition of the song United States is on the way. The 5th edition marks a fresh restart, with former host G Legendary joining current host Rafa Alex to give y'all a legendary celebration of the contest finally not taking a break. The theme of the contest is back to touching nature, with Minnesota's iconic Pink Lady slipper to a brand new and entertaining claiming process.
Every state will be awarded a random number that you will not know what number corresponds to each state. When all the heads of delegation are picked, you will type a number of your choosing in a new channel on the TSUSA section, and whichever number you pick, the corresponding mystery state will be awarded to you.
Thank you so much for watching. As a last favor, we would like to ask you to subscribe into Tana's YouTube channel and to my follow me on TikTok. See you all in Minneapolis, Minnesota.